I should probably stop getting distracted though, instead of getting more distracted. That's you know, the more logical choice. Sai, welcome. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Let's do the daily readings, and then we'll jump into some 14 before we jump into some Lethal Company. Might be a little bit of slight turbulence for Lethal Company since got a bunch of people. It seems like I think at least 6, maybe 7, 8. So we'll see. Hopefully it flows well. Anyways, these are the readings for January 21st, 2024. Third Sunday of the Third Sunday in Ordinary Time. Pardon me. The first reading for today is from John. No, Jonah. That makes more sense. I apologize. Chapter 3, verse 1 through 5, as well as verse 10. The word of the Lord came to Jonah, saying, "Set out for the great city of Nineveh, and announce to it the message that I will tell you." So Jonah made ready and went to Nineveh, according to the Lord's bidding. Now Nineveh was an enormously large city. It took 3 days to go through it. Jonah began his journey through the city, and had gone but a single day's walk, announcing, 40 days more, and Nineveh shall be destroyed. When the people of Nineveh believed God, they proclaimed a fast, and all of them, great and small, put on sackcloth. When God saw by their actions how they turned from their evil way, he repented of the evil that he had threatened to do to them. He did not carry it out. The psalm for today is Psalm 25. Teach me your ways, O Lord. Your ways, O Lord, make known to me. Teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me. For you are God, my Savior. Teach me your ways, O Lord. Remember that your compassion, O Lord, and your love are from of old, and your kindness remember me. Because of your goodness, O Lord, teach me your ways, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord. Thus he shows sinners the way. He guides the humble to justice, and teaches the humble his way. Teach me your ways, O Lord. Second reading for today is from 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 29 through 31. I tell you, brothers and sisters, the time is running out. From now on, let those having wives act as not having them, those weeping as not weeping, those rejoicing as not rejoicing, those buying as not owning, those using the world as not using it fully, for the world in its present form is passing away. Alleluia, alleluia. The kingdom of God is at hand. Repent and believe in the gospel. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Mark chapter 1, verse 14 through 20. After John had been arrested, Jesus came to Galilee, proclaiming the gospel of God. This is the time of fulfillment. The kingdom of God is at hand. Repent and believe in the gospel. As he passed by the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and his brother Andrew casting their nets into the sea. They were fishermen. Jesus said to them, "Come after me, and I will make you fishers of men." Then they abandoned their nets and followed him. He walked along a little farther and saw James, the son of Zebedee, and his brother John. They too were in a boat mending their nets. Then he called them. So they left their father Zebedee in the boat, along with the hired men, and followed him. The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ, and your Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright, with that, let's jump into some MSQ. I'd like to do at least one more Frontline today. I did one Frontline beforehand, just so as to make sure that I did it for the day. But I always admittedly wanted to do more. I like Frontline. I think it's pretty obvious that I like Frontline. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I do enjoy it. The rewards are good too.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Yeah, that's about right.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike.
Nice, nice.
And so Sir Emmerich,
Why do I hear
the
screaming
Lord
from
Chancellor
upstairs?
of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Yes.
Easy, simple. The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
No, she's down here.
Wow. Seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
I don't know. What's it got to do with you?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
Oh yeah, that's what that has to do with you. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking, Yogurt. Just been a pretty good day, honestly. Mass, did a little bit of exercise, not as much as I would like. I'm still on the mend a little bit from being sick, but I am doing considerably better than I was. Which that's always good, obviously.
The unmistakable scent of heresy.
We're gonna kick your butt, Chair-Bert.
And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do.
You have any proof?
Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
Oh, nice. That does sound really good, Yogurt.
Sir, I'd be happy to wield the irons himself.
We typically don't get a
Well,
coffee hour for
so
Mass.
happens.
Or after Mass, I should
I've
say.
got irons of my own.
Admittedly, I'm kind of okay with that. Only just because most of the time they don't wait 15 minutes after Mass. Like, come on. Wait 15 minutes. You can just wait 15 minutes, guys.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady.
I know typically there's 15 minutes in between.
Someone.
You think they're gonna be big? I think Sean will... I don't know, actually, Yogurt. That's a good question. With how Sean is doing at the moment, unfortunately. He might not. I don't think I can win because I kept all the weight off. Fair. I still have lots of weight that I can lose. Maybe it could finally be my year. I've basically maintained my weight since last year. I'm like 5 pounds heavier. Not, I think a lot of it's muscle, though.
Right there!
So I've done fairly well, honestly. The last 2 weeks, as I said, I've been sick, so I'm glad. Last year, I intentionally gained weight the 6 weeks leading up to fair. I don't want to do that myself. I gained like a little bit of weight. I basically did a lot of eating the week before. I think I only gained like 10 pounds, Yogurt. Most of that was beer weight for me. So I think I was at 270. And then I think I was 260 basically a week later, because I know how much beer affects me, unfortunately. If I go ahead and drink any amount of beer, it basically puts on a lot of beer weight. Which is why I'm not drinking as much as I would like to drink more beer.
You disgust me.
Well, you discussed me. Get back over here. Focus on me, boys. Come on. Yeah, maybe my body doesn't like. I mean, that's definitely possible. I could see that. But I like gluten. I like bread. I like beer. You might be right, though, honestly, yogurt. Hey, Aoife, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Pricing on sourdough? Sourdough might not be a bad idea. Sourdough is pretty good. And I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Aoife. I'm feeling better today. I'm slowly recovering. I was able to do a bit of exercise. Not as much as I wanted, but at least something as opposed to nothing, which is nice, since that's basically what it's been for a week and a half.
Filthy rats!
Rats. Rats. We are the rats. I'm gonna take you to another birthday bash. Well, we're making some decent progress here. It is, thank you. But yeah, sourdough is something I hadn't thought about. I might have to try. Ooh, sourdough bread sounds really nice, actually. I'll have to go ahead and actually try that. That's a good idea. No, it's been a good day. Went to mass. As I said, did some exercise. Just kind of been enjoying the day, honestly. I've kind of needed it, honestly. Because Sundays are very good for that. So basically, after Christmas, I had 2 days off, essentially, after driving back from Ohio. Or driving all the way from North Carolina, I should say. Ohio was the worst of it, though. So that was not something I wanted. Then I had... Oh.
A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
Oh, she gonna kill him? Nope. Away!
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
Alpinot does kind of have a point.
I thought the heavens.
It is a very goofy cutscene.
They came to the
You're right, yeah. Ohio's just a weird state to drive through, honestly, because it's just... Nobody knows how to drive well in Ohio.
Now announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy.
And they all want to drive at least 20 miles over the speed limit, if not 30. It's like, guys, stop it. Get some help.
Then the Heaven's Ward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich.
But if you don't drive that speed limit, then you're going to go ahead and get into trouble because of the fact that you're not staying with the crowd, so, yeah.
Lord Commander have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Pardon me.
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
Yeah, we love Alphanad. I want to know what happened to his sister, though, because, We haven't seen her for a long time.
Move me a bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Let me guess, you're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Because it's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. Not anymore. Besides, even my pure-blood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. None of them are well-bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time, and one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us. I'll allow, like them in House Halenart. I can't read today. I don't know why. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Ooh, level 57. Sorry, one of my Lethal Company mods, or crew, was saying they haven't done... Mongrel's your favorite character? I do like Hilda. Hilda's enjoyable, but I need to get to know more about her since we've known her for basically 30 seconds. Tataru? I do like Tataru. I mean, listen, she has a Lalafell. We work in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much knowledge. We need more Tataru, and not evil Tatarus. Or, I mean, well, we need less evil Lalafells. How about that? There we go. You Temple Knights, of course, reckoned it was your beloved Ser Arameric's doing it first, but then I heard how he lost his head. That way, they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers as one fell swoop. At least, either Wedge or... Shoot, why am I forgetting the Star Wars reference that they shoved into 14 as well as they've shoved into a lot of Biggs and Wedge. Either Biggs or Wedge is a Lalafell too. We must divert the attention of the High Houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. It took me way too long. What makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swear fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity, should the yoke life for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault. Ah, spread false reports of an attack to get him out of harm's way, you mean? There we go. The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the High Houses believe another attack is imminent, they'll have no choice but to act. Are we done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloodily likely. Make sure you're ready before it's unwary, because you won't get a second chance at this. Don't worry, we're fine with this. This is decided. To the vault. The archbishop must be held to account. Why can I not talk? The Lord Commander granted his liberty. We can do another story quest before we take over for Frontline. Oh, my wife messaged me. Hold on. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Ser Americ. Why can I not talk? And apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into 2 parties. Oh, is this a dungeon? Good. I've been wanting a dungeon. It's been too much dialogue. I like story. So that's one thing I've noticed that I wish they could find a better flow for 14. Is what I'm trying to say. I appreciate all the story, but I like a little bit of combat in between the story, but that can be really hard to do sometimes, and if it's forced, then that's not good either. So I can't really blame them. It's just something that it's like, this would be nice, but I understand why they can't do it. So it's not like I'm complaining about it, just observing. Eisenstein and I will make ready to breach the underground gale and search for the Lord Commander. We'll not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Hotchefant and Master Alphanod. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavens Ward realize what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the gale. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes well, we shall rejoin you with KAMaximilianK and confront the Archbishop together. Tough because they try to break up the story stuff with solo dudes too, but all the solo dudes like, yeah. As I said, I understand why, so it's not like I'm playing that much. It's just like an observation. If everyone clear as to their duties, then let us do what needs to be done. Honestly, if this is my biggest complaint about Final Fantasy XIV, I'm okay with this. It could be like with Guild Wars 2, where they decided to start shoving politics in, as well as making the story really bad. Not a good combination. If this is my biggest complaint, I'm fine with it. I haven't really noticed any balancing problems, but obviously I'm not at the end game. They've probably gone ahead and balanced this part of the game up until the later stuff pretty well. If I had to take a guess. There are pretty much no balance problems in the game. Nice. That's a really good thing to hear, honestly. That's a hard thing to pull off. As you're trying for a week, one savage clear every drop was nearly equally good. That makes sense, yeah. Okay, I will be right back. I need to grab one quick thing, so I'm going to turn on the clips. And then I will be right back as soon as I can find out where that is. There it is. That's actually really cool. No. Get out of here. Wait, how did you... Phil, did you have a mushroom?
What?
I hit you with the red shell, and the game went, nah, fam. Nah.
You did not hit me with it.
On my... Alright, guys, can somebody clip that for me, please? I'd appreciate it.
It's just Nintendo.
A towering pile of hats. It is indeed a pile of hats. We are still going to be streaming for the next couple of minutes, so if people would like to... you may as well just reset. If people like to... Oh! Oh my! Is he... Oh, he's not dead!
Ninja! Clean your butt!
That's a good way to start a stream. Thanks.
I really do lie. You said in a second, I thought you'd give me more warning.
I said 1 second. I mean, to be fair, with me, it could go either way. I'll give you that.
Gosh, I thought you'd give me more warning.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't think anybody's watching it yet, but I am totally clipping that, just so you know. Yay, I won!
burying doesn't work and I hate it, so you can suffer and die. I didn't find a way. And then there's a lot of people who replied in the chat, in comments on the forum saying, hey, well, actually, if you just hold the right click button to doy. So that's all. This mod is not perfect. I'm going to, let me just like rip the bandage off for the most painful thing I've discovered in this mod. If you want to, like, for example, when you write your name.
Yes! 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 Come on! Come on! Let's do this, baby! Let's do this! Let's do this, baby! I need it! No shortcuts. Didn't they make it so you can get Ninja Gaiden on a different Oh! Okay! Those guys are invisible, by the way. Can the big cat be voiced by John St. John Punch?
So great was the peril, they could turn to no one else. On the hunt, no one could match his speed, his guile.
Oh!
Got one!
Nice.
Another one's still in.
He's bouncing! Bouncing! No, he's not. Over there. Bouncing.
Where? Nice.
Good job.
Ooh, he had a legendary assault rifle. Wow.
Yeah, that was the one I dropped.
Oh,
okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Sorry. I don't remember that Fortnite clip. I'm okay with not remembering that Fortnite clip. Been times, even those circumstances where all the jobs are really close. I can believe that. It does seem like they do really try to do a good job of balancing, which I appreciate, honestly. Position, I'll send word once you and your party have entered. Fair enough. Let me check one thing. Yeah. Alright. No, I think I do want to enter the party with a bunch of other people. Oh, right. Hold on. It's nice to do it with actual people sometimes. That was faster than I was expecting. I was expecting at least a minute or two wait, honestly. Then again, this is a main story mission, so... Dungeon. Oh, I'm sorry, Aoife. I would have loved to have done it with you. I apologize. Next time, I will go ahead and ask. I apologize. Yeah, I was just saying, not trying to be rude about that. I apologize. That's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, Tank and White Mage are my two that I prefer playing, and those, as you said, do seem pretty easy to get into, which I'm okay with. Whatever class Lloyd is, he's doing a pretty good job at healing. At least as far as I am able to tell. I'm not very good at identifying all the... Go for the double pulls? Can I even do double pulls at the moment? Like, I don't know if this dungeon allows it, is what it's looking like. Oh. It seems like this dungeon is, pretty... Maybe I could this way. Okay. Okay, it looked like the dungeon at the moment was... It looks like it is again. Okay. I'm trying to think of the word. Basically, once you defeat a group of enemies, then a section opens up. So, and it looks like that's what this dungeon is at the moment. Because I bet this or this is going to open up here in 1 second. Yep, that opened up. Otherwise, I would have had no problem. I do like trying for double pulls. There's like 1 or 2 single pulls at the beginning, but afterwards... Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll have to remember that then. Oh, he got big! You got big! You're a big boy now. Where is the thing I'm looking for? Provoke. There you go. I think I want to stay away from everybody at the moment. Yeah. That was glowing, which was like, okay, typically you want to stay away from your teammates. Sorry, I couldn't get to the microphone in time. I apologize. It's a little hard sometimes when you're in the middle of a dungeon. In the dungeon, the middle dungeon, taking out the first boss. Ooh. I don't really need the treasure coffer, honestly. Okay, now we should have everybody, I think. So it looks like we can probably grab a few more if we keep going this way. Nope, okay. Looks like that's about all of them for the time being. There we go. Where are my healing skills? I need to remember where they all are. That is one of them. That is also one of them. Okay. Useful to have. And to actually know where they are. Got a little scared there for a second, honestly. Because the white mage is doing a good job. Or not the white mage. What is this class? Meow. Okay. Maybe now is not the time. How about that? Maybe I also should not stand in their AoE range, which is my fault. Mea culpa, mea culpa. Astrologian, thank you. They're doing a pretty good job. I'm awful with seeing... That's a black mage. Don't know what that is. Black Knight, White Knight. Okay. I see the chess theme. I appreciate the chess theme. I need to remember that I have basic skills I can use too that are pretty good for helping with this scenario. It's been a while since I've actually done some actual tanking, to be fair. Like, most of it's been frontline, other guys samurai. Okay, thank you. It does get easier to tell time, you're right. A lot of it's been frontline. You don't really have to tank with frontline. I have to, Ooh, voice lines.
I will not yield to you.
I mean, you will. You're not the main character. Or characters in this case. Why do I feel like standing in the red is bad? Also, thank you, He-Man. Very cool. Don't think there's much. Yeah, I don't think there's much I could do for that. So. I think we should basically just use this as often as we can with how often it recharges, honestly. It only lasts for 6 seconds, but 25-second recharge, that's not bad. Does this boss usually give problems, Aoife? I take it. Oh, fair. Yeah, I did notice that they did do some changing even since I've started playing. Like, I know that that tower where you have to climb and fight that one dragon that keeps haunting you in your dreams. Can't remember his name at the moment, but I know there's a mini for him. They changed that since when I started playing, because it's like, I only started playing like 2 years ago. But even that changed recently, which was, like, a lot of the dungeons have changed. Even since I started playing, which was interesting. The tower where... Oh, nope. There we go. If you listen hard enough, it sounds like it's saying whale meat for the alarm. Whale meat. Whale meat. Let's see. So the group has low DPS, then there would be a whole bunch of black holes in the wall and people would get knocked to them and die. Oh, okay. But it seems like we are not low on the DPS, which is good. Dungeon, the only dungeon I've ever timed out on, you know, it's because of the last boss. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, you guys get over here. You're attacking the wrong people, in my opinion. How long was is this? It's 20 seconds? Okay. Fair enough. I just gotta remember my damage reducing skills, honestly. That's, I think, what was my big problem. Oh, hey. Oh, alright. Let's grab them all. Oop, out of order. I know I have the tank, but if I don't have to take something, I'm gonna try to run away from the damage. Alright, last boss. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he's just getting big right away. This guy also causes problems. Fair. That makes sense. Yeah, as I said, I like tanking. I just need to get back into the mindset, because Frontline, you don't really have to tank that much. And by that, I mean you don't have to tank at all. No, you. Oh.
Sickness must be purged.
Rats, rats, we are the rats. Coming at you with another birthday bash. I don't know what we're supposed to do for this. We're just supposed to damage them? Okay.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
You sound like the skeleton guy from Dark Souls at the moment, Sherabert. Like the one that you go ahead and find behind a wall by accident in Dark Souls 1. Your microphone sounds really bad, and I'm thinking that's on purpose, honestly. But it's entertaining to me.
Be done with you. Sickness must be purged.
Yeah, we did it. More flames you kill, less damage this raid-wide does. That makes sense. That makes sense. Also used to... It's also the first phase of an ultimate. Oh, is he? Interesting. See, there's just so much to this game, and I love 14. That's why I'm really trying to be better about playing more of it. It's not like I don't want to, it's just... I get tired after work, honestly, and then it's like I don't even want to do my dailies. It's like, I should do my dailies. Well, the only person I can give is the Black Mage, and they're another Lalafell, so I'll do it. I'll do it! Pass. 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 Oh, I wanted to say thanks for the party. Okay. That's alright. Appropriate Lalafell commendation, right? I was gonna give it to the White, or the Astrologian, but they noped out of there too quickly, so it's like, okay.
How can this be?
Sounds good, Eve. I appreciate it. Grilled cheese does sound good, though. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Father, please!
Father!
For a mercy, we were not too late. Why must you do this, Father?
I have no son.
Nidhogg has fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Who dat? Oh no, don't tell me one of our best bros is gonna die right here.
Look out!
No, no, not Hydrobot! Oh good, he has a shield. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. He's okay. It's not a problem. Oh no! It's in fact not fine. His shield is broken. I regret saying it's fine. This isn't One Piece. Characters can and will die. No!
Go. Asisla awaits. Lord Orchefort!
If Archifont does not live, I'm gonna get that guy, just as a personal vendetta. Yo, we could change to White Mage too. Why aren't we healing? Why aren't we healing our bro?
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
Not Archifont! What if we had two White Mages here? Come on! Why aren't we switching? I don't want him to die. I'm sorry, Hotchafont. At least unlike the other person that died somewhat recently, like, well, in the in-between Realm Reborn and here, we didn't just meet you for one mission. You've been here since Realm Reborn.
Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
I'm sorry, Hotchafont.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Hotchafont! I know I don't sound sad, but I actually am sad. I like Hotchafont. Well, that's a good reality check that characters actually can and will die here. I mean, I guess we should have known that with Moonbrea, but who here remembers Moonbrea? Put your hand down. You're lying. Nobody here remembers Moonbrea. She was here for 2 missions and then she was dead. I know not what to say. The others, they're gathered at 4 Temps Manor. Even Square Enix forgot about Moonbrea. I looked her up. They didn't mention her again until the most recent DLC. So it's like, basically nobody remembered Moonbrea. The fact that I remember her name is actually really surprising. Archibald, though. Love that boy. He went to bat for us so many times. Others are. Please enter, Master Colby.
Don't. Please.
Can I give you a hug?
A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
I mean, I get it, but can I give you a hug?
Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
Okay. I don't blame you.
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
No, it won't. I'm sorry, harsher font. Her name was actually Moonbreeder? Oh, listen, that only makes it more. That proves the point even more here, honestly. Nobody remembers Moonbreeder. Nobody. Excuse me. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Hachapont took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction. We might face them as knights. He was our bro. Got down too soon. I must press on with her. We must press on with our mission. Pathro, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let's go and speak with Sir Aramaic. Max, I worry for his well-being. There's actually special dialogue on the previous cutscene if you do it on healer. He yells, "You're a healer, right? Do something and you try to heal him." Really? Damn. Now I wish that I had gone ahead and swapped. I want to go back. Let me back. The Pope Potato wishes to see the cutscene. The Pope Potato. Maybe another time. Oh man. Like, listen, the dungeon was done. We can switch to White Mage, right? Right? No? Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, can you always rewatch at the end just by switching classes? I did not know that. Okay. I knew that you could rewatch. I always forget that you can, though. Man, I did really like Harjo Font. I may not be saying his name right, but I still liked him. That is sad. Let's... I do need to check Discord real quickly. They're just saying, there's stuff for that. So let's go to a bunch of cutscenes with that one. Fair. Admittedly, I should rewatch all the cutscenes too, because I did happen to skip a lot for Realm Reborn, just because I don't remember why. Honestly, I did, but I did. I definitely did. I do remember that. The story definitely does have low points, that's true. But I feel like if I skip it too much, then I start to miss out on stuff. Like, I'll be honest, I definitely skip too much of Realm Reborn, which is why I'm desperately trying not to skip anything else so I can actually understand the story better. An audience with the Lord Commander? Yes, yes, of course. But yeah, the story definitely does have low points. Like, a lot of the... Just don't skip the Shadowbringers cutscenes. That's fair. I was gonna say, like, the stuff in between Realm Reborn and Heavensward. Boy, did the in-between content really suck. For the most part. Like, up until the very end, it sucked. But, everything else was nice, admittedly.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it.
They've trimmed it down. Fair. That would probably help them.
Some wounds do not heal. The founding.
There are fewer than 100 quests between the end of Realm Reborn and start of... How... What do you mean by fewer than 100 quests? How many fewer, Yufa? Is it 95?
You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed.
Used to be more than 100, dang, okay. Woof. I don't even want to think about that then. That's... Ugh.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Admittedly, it probably wouldn't be such a slog if you're playing through it as it released, obviously. But going back through it now is just... That's my problem.
Their one mistake was to show mercy. For from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
I didn't shake it well enough. There's still some powder at the bottom.
Took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people. Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time,
His honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us.
Yeah, and that's exactly what makes sense. I'm just hoping that in between Heaven's Word and Shadowbringers, it's not as bad. We'll see.
Will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well?
No, but you need to go ahead and try to fix what you can.
Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people.
Not a very good solution.
A lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
Hey Joshy, how you doing? Oh, you're renewing your 14th sub? Nice. How you been doing, by the way? It's been a little bit of time. How's life going? You did just say you're lurking. I'm directly going against you saying you're lurking, so I apologize.
And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught?
That is a hard question, but I guess kinda, yeah.
Countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of sin.
Pardon me.
Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire.
What do you mean by that? I know you're talking to the big bads. What do you mean by that?
If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Thoroughly. I still gotta get that going on. We'll have to talk about that later. I have a lot of things I gotta do, actually, now that I think about it.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past.
I mean, at least now we happen to understand what happened.
Exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
Yeah. Honestly, being put on the spot is really hard, especially as somebody that's tried apologetics. I understand.
The importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion.
It's a delusion, Michael.
Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I've given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
Yes, are you talking about Dante's Inferno?
Body as a vessel for summoning. I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
Maybe. That would explain why they got giant.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Pardon me. Sorry. Master Colby, Master Alphanod, I, Amalric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of Scions of the 7th Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends? Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. Oh yeah, I want Ser Zephyr's heart for what he did to Haurchefant. Vengeance is not good. I don't disagree with that, but I want Yes. Yes, of course. You two were close, I know. Much has changed since our Order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. The Archbishop and the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Max and I will stop them. What about summoners, then? But then I join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force, stability, to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult, even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it, we will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Amalric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Max, Master Alphanod, try to get me outside. I already know where he is. He's in the area we started in, but we never got all of the Aether currents for. Very well, with me, Max. I believe we have much to discuss. Nope, I know where he is. Listen, guys, there's 4 maps. Four maps? I think 4 maps. We explored half of them. We can fly it all but the last one. So you want a revolution. When the revolution comes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. One, 2. No. Maybe there's more than I thought. Three? Four, 5. Okay, we're not quite as... Oh. So we're not quite as far as I thought. Never mind, I take it back. Hey, Britt, how you doing? How's life been? How's your week been? How are you? Hey. Hey girl, hey! The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Laniat informed me it had been sighted by her scouts. The Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds, or was not long ago. The Archbishop has not been seen since it disappeared in the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Last, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu, not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Helionet has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. It's fine. We can always chill. Just got home from Mass. Nice! How was Mass? I think we both know the perfect candidate, Max. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Skysteel manufacturer. Yeah. I see. Then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Hold on, I want to see. I wanted to add one more to my favorites. I did not that one. That one's ugly. I might need to go check on my son here in a second. Sounds like there's yelling. Do I need to go upstairs?
No.
All right, thank you.
Go down a cliff.
What? My wife is so caring. Mass was good because it's Mass. We received Jesus, etc. But hymn selection was quite frustrating. Why was the hymn frustration quite so frustrating? Why was the hymn selection quite frustrating? Sorry, Brett. But yeah, so that was all good points, and I understand. My wife just told me to go die off a cliff. I know she doesn't mean it seriously, but that stuff still hurts, man. This is the type of thing she does, though. She doesn't actually mean it, for those that might be possibly concerned. That makes it sound like I'm in an abusive relationship, though. I'm not, I promise. Processional was Go Make a Difference. The song was sung in some weird, upbeat, jazzy version. They did some hymn that is to the tune of quite possibly my favorite hymn, but this lacked substance and also... I understand. Oh, the Dastardly Duo. Yeah, I get that. You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. That's why I don't like going to the vigil mass I've found for our parish, because they do some stuff like that too. During the day it's fine, but it's just, he was a good man. Archipont was a good man. Sid, have you heard of Aziz Lala? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that skewed his plans. Phenomenal cosmic power. In space. Furry told Max the Asians tried to attempt Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. When commenced, the Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Now, admittedly, I don't mind different versions of songs or hymns outside of Mass. I think that they can be quite beautiful and definitely bring us closer to God, but there's a time and a place for things. Yeah, just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. To the fire. Is it? In that case, I should inform Totaro of her plans. Great, go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you soon. Alright, this is going to be the last thing before we switch to Lethal Company. I just want to go ahead and get a new... I can't remember what those are called at the moment. Waystone? I don't know. Something. Those things that let you go tip, that let you go teleporty. Once again, I am asking Square, please, let us toggle sprint in town. I don't mind out anywhere else, because you can go ahead and use your mounts. But in town, please let us toggle sprint to on or off, just like for Frontline. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Never heard the hymn before, but I'm like... You took the melody from Beautiful and Deep Hymn and put surface level lyrics into it. I think you're kind of yeah, fair. I understand how that goes. I thought you were... Pardon me. I thought you were going to say they played on Eagle's Wings, and I was going to say, but I like On Eagle's Wings. I know most people don't. But I also don't hear it frequently. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. That is as soon as a certain... Ah. Pray forgive my lateness. Totoro and I had much to discuss. I also like On Eagle's Wings. Let all more flesh keep silence is what the tune is from. I've heard that one. They did also do Oceans during Communion. I don't know if I know Oceans. They'll have no new... See, I just want more tradition. Like, I'm fine, obviously, with the Novus Ordo. I'm also fine with the Latin Mass. I just want better Mass. That's basically what I want. Reinstall the Ultra Rails. A couple other things, but... I need to use the restroom here in 1 second. I am noticing my stomach is very much so being like, yep. I just wanted the waypoint, we'll call it. Oceans belongs in adoration, not during communion. Fair. Even then I'm about fair. Fair.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted.
9 p.m. Novus Ordo at my last parish. That was really nice. Some hymns / responses. Ooh, candlelight. Most people are receiving. Oh, see, that just sounds like the perfect Novus Ordo, Aoife, and I love the sound of that. Yeah, I just want people to do it reverently. That's all I want. Like, I like the Latin Mass. I like the Novus Ordo. I just want reverent. That does sound great. Because I was gonna say, honestly, as much as I do like the Latin Mass, people can be very irreverent at the Latin Mass too, and we have to remember that. It's about building the culture, not about... I'm trying to think of how to phrase this specifically. Okay, so we gotta go north. From here, beyond your guard max. The venue could be anywhere. Watch. Okay. Alpha is mine to start searching the blue. Assuming the Soleil is here, that she'll come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for it. Okay. That's fair. What level? 57 still. Listen, I see an Aether Current. I'm grabbing the Aether Current. People can be irreverent. Let's see. Max, you're not playing Pal World. What's wrong with you? Pal World looks like it's going to be overhyped, honestly, for a while, Austin. And I bet it will go ahead and lose steam here in the next 2 months. It looks like it's a game that's acceptable, but... Let's see, I've only been to one landmass and the guy was rushing through and gave... Yeah. Exactly, it's like, it really depends on who... Yeah. It depends on the people as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh. How you doing, by the way, Austin? I was crafting game. I lost all interest. Oh, you don't like crafting? Max is doing well. Floofs is also doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing much better now, honestly. I was sick, but I am considerably better now. I like crafting within reason, Aoife, but I found out, and I didn't realize this before, that actually maybe Punch, I want it to be good, it's mid at the moment. Punch might actually like it, only because of the fact it's made by another... They also made Craftopia, which Punch wanted us all to buy and play together. I'm gonna jump into...
Hello!
Hey, I am finishing up, and I'm getting to a waypoint in Final Fantasy XIV. I'll be ready.
Okay.
Just figured I should go ahead and let you know and not be like... I can't word now, but you know what I mean.
First of all, how dare you?
How dare I?
Second of all, how dare you?
How dare I?
Don't worry, I'm just playing Pokemon Rogue Emerald while I'm waiting.
Oh, I was gonna say, I gotta have a conversation with you about your little ROMs there, Map Pack. I've been meaning to for a while now.
What do you mean? I bought this perfectly legally.
No, you didn't! It's a hack!
You're on stream, KAMax, so I bought these perfectly legally.
Alright, fair enough. I understand. I'm a little slow sometimes. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us. Hello, KAMax's chat.
There's a fair amount of people. How you doing, Punch? Guns? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if you heard, by the way, Punch, but Pal World, the Pokemon thing, is made by the people that made Craftopia, and I did not realize that until today.
Bro, go off, King.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. So Punch has been trying to get us to play, and Punch will be playing with us tonight. Oh, there's...
Ah, I see.
There's combat.
Oh.
Punch is a good guy. I like Punch.
I believe it. I'm also thinking about streaming. I don't know.
Do it. Do it. I mean, listen, honestly, the more perspectives that we can get for Lethal Company, the better in this case, because Punch has never played before.
Would it be good to like have a guest stream or something like that?
Like a co-stream type of thing? We could probably do
that.
Yeah,
because I know that Twitch has a way, well, maybe this might only be for partners, I don't know, but a way of like broadcasting multiple people's streams simultaneously.
We can try it at least. I see the stream together button, which I think is what you're talking about.
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah, so let me finish up this combat, which I wasn't expecting, and then I'll, yeah.
Are you winning, son?
I am winning. So,
is Pal World the other Pokemon clone?
That's the main Pokemon clone at the moment.
Gotcha.
The one that just released like 3 days ago or something, and it blatantly rips off Pokemon in some of its designs.
Pal World?
Pal World, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, there's a few Pokemon that very much so looked very much so like, yeah, you guys just made it and changed the design slightly, which seems a little, you know.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. You can catch people in that, right?
I don't know. It's possible. It wouldn't surprise me. It seems like it's trying to be the edgy Pokemon.
Edgy. How many edges does it have? Can you see the edges?
I have to see, because it's like I haven't played the game yet, so I bet there's many edges. Craftopia, you could catch people. Okay, Punch. That's right. I've been meaning to play Craftopia with Punch, and he said that you could catch them in Craftopia.
Gotcha.
And so, since it's the same people, it sounds like yeah.
I've been meaning not to play that game. I've succeeded so far.
Which one, Craftopia or Palo?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been meaning not to play it.
I've heard Craftopia is fun, honestly.
I'm sure it's fine. I've just been meaning not to play it, and I've succeeded.
Fair enough. Say no more? Question mark? You get
I won't. Don't worry. Just kidding.
You get a GTA Wanted rating for it. Interesting. Are we not a partner yet? Is this Catholic oppression? No, because I'm not that big of a Catholic streamer. I think that the biggest Catholic streamer, aside from Bearded Blevins I know, is P. Tony. Would you possibly agree with that, Mapac?
I mean, Blossom, I think, normally gets more people, on average.
Yeah,
like she normally gets, I think, 30 people during her streams.
Okay, that's definitely more than me. I'm starting to get more. I've moved from 3 to 4 to about 10. So I'd
Let's
say
go.
that's an improvement.
Huge.
Tell Trent Horn to shout out you. I mean, listen, I think I have to get on to
absolutely making moves. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, right. Cryptopia is also still early.
You're
access
actually
and,
a gamer. Did you know that?
Engineer gaming. Also, by the way, Phil, if you're trying to
We
talk,
still need to play TF2.
We do.
Here.
No, oh, there we go.
Hello.
Say, neither of us can hear you, but then you talked, and it's
I
like,
can
oh, never mind.
feel your presence.
I was trying to set up headphones, but it wasn't working.
That's fair. I understand.
And so now you're headphoneless?
Correct.
I once had headphones, and now I don't.
So enjoy the possibility of feedback. Yay.
Yay!
Honestly, the only thing that might be a problem with is some of the monsters for Lethal Company. I don't think most of us
Well,
of us
that
mind
just means that he dies to the dogs early. That's
well,
that's
that
all
also
that
means we die to the dogs, because he'll be near
No, it doesn't mean that.
I'll put it this way: I'll be dogging you guys.
I think that's true.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
I
I mean, honestly, though, Austin, if Trent Horn was to shout at anybody, I'd want P. Tony first.
Wow.
Like streaming.
Guildmaster, did KAMax just dox you?
Did I?
I'm what?
How? What?
Huh?
Unbelievable.
No, Austin's in my
I'm
chat.
offended for you.
No. Austin's in my chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I actually am. I'm offended for him.
Okay.
I don't know what
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No,
I don't know how you don't know what he said.
I was talking about. Let's see.
What didn't he say?
That's true.
That he likes Tony better than me.
Ooh.
I didn't say that. What? I like all my
Wow.
friends equally.
The truth comes out.
However, I will say, Phil, I'm going to P. Tony's wedding and not yours. Because I didn't know you at the time.
Why would you say that?
Because it's funny.
I was married when I met you.
That's true.
Sorry. Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense then.
Yeah, exactly. Phil knew where I was going with that. Listen, I've known Phil
He was
for
picking up what you were putting down.
5 years now, Phil? Is that right? Something like that?
Huh? What's that?
I've known you for like 5 years or so now?
Thereabouts.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem that long, but man.
No, it doesn't. Time goes way too quick. Aren't we all Skynet, Austin?
True. You know, you could even say that time keeps on slipping.
But I wouldn't,
into
because the
future.
person who sings that song should be in jail.
Oh. I see.
Man, I just don't like that song.
I was gonna say, which is a shame, because I actually like that song, so I'm on the opposite spectrum where I do like that song.
Guys, I'm fighting Claire. I don't want to be fighting Claire. They'll make me do it.
I'm trying to remember which one Claire is in Emerald.
She's the dragon trainer from Johto.
Oh, I was gonna say, how's she there? Oh, right.
Because you can get like multiple different types of trainer. Well, you can get different generations after you beat the game for the first time.
Oh, interesting. Because I know that.
Yeah,
you
so
could
I
get
think it goes up to Gen 8.
Okay, interesting. I know that for the original Gen 3s, you could actually get Gen 2 starters after you filled the Pokedex with what you could do. Or
Guys,
you could just
Drotagon, I'm afraid for my life.
or you could just be lazy like me and own a copy of Pokemon Coliseum and just pop the Gen 2 starters over. Much preferred,
True.
honestly.
Go off, King.
Go off. I want to get XD Gale of Darkness, but that runs a fair penny these days.
Hold on.
Would you
So am
say
I
the
launching
Wheel
it
of Sky?
from the
Launcher,
thingamajig?
yeah.
Am I launching it? Where am I launching
Yeah,
it from?
you'll still launch it from Lethal Company itself.
No, wait, hold on. Because it says, the thing says to play modded, or I could launch it from Steam. Which one should I do?
Did you do it manually, or did you do it the way that Young Blake told you to do it?
I did it through Thunderstore.
Yeah, you're gonna need Young Blake for that one. I did it manually, so I would assume
You're a
you
smart
just
man.
say you
Thanks.
want to do it. Banana.
So what's the problem? What do you need help with?
Where am I launching it from? Steam or Thunderstore?
Thunderstore.
Okay. How will I connect with you guys on Steam?
It's so like opens it through Steam.
I think.
Oh.
I guess we'll find out here in a second. I'm almost.
Okay. Yeah.
I am almost done. I just need to get to this.
So when you download Thunderstore,
Thing.
what it does is, right? It makes the connection to your exe on Steam.
Oh, okay. That's handy.
Is there a mute? Does anybody know the natural Discord mute button so I can talk to chat without bothering you guys sometimes?
No idea.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when you hover over Discord,
Jeez, like it's loud.
you can hit the mute icon.
Where? I'm talking about from in game. I'm talking about from in game.
You have to hotkey that.
Okay.
You have to create the hotkey.
That's
it doesn't
right.
really exist.
Yeah, I was hoping it did. Alright, I needed to use the restroom anyways, so I'll do that here in a second.
I'm just gonna close down Discord or leave the call once we get in the game.
I mean, yeah, that's what
That
we're
makes
all
sense.
doing. We're just going ahead and fix it up. What's up? Are you going to bed early? Alright, good night.
Good night.
Right, you've been fighting with Mom, haven't you?
Good night.
You've been a little naughty, huh? Been a little naughty?
Don't say that.
Please stop saying it.
Who is he addressing right now?
No idea.
I'm talking to my son.
His
I'm talking to
child.
my son.
It's his son.
This is
So it's
Hi,
in a
Bannon.
form of
Don't make it weird.
endearment, but
Welcome to KAMax saying things that are strange out of context.
Oh, love it.
By the
Wait,
way,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
no,
Okay,
I
cool.
can't hear you at all.
For whatever reason, my bubble wasn't lighting up around my face for a second.
Ah, fair. So
Yeah,
everyone
sure.
mute
Discord
Discord. If you
loading
guys
you
have
in.
any other sound clips you guys want in Twitch, let me know. I'm trying to figure out what other stuff.
Okay. I think that number is 0, but I
I
appreciate
have 5 at the moment, Matt Pack. I just actually got one for the first time in a while. It's the DK64. Oh, banana.
Condolences?
Oh, banana.
Are you talking about sound alerts?
Yeah, they're fun. I'll be right back though. I need to use the restroom.
I will
My
also
favorite-
use the restroom.
My favorite one is the one where she's like, "That mother effer back there is not real." I love that one.
Okay, for launching
Alright,
the game.
I'll be on in just a sec.
Yeah, same with me. Punch, for launching the game, I should just be able to invite you, I think. So I don't think that should be a
And
problem.
I'm not sick like before. I don't have sick brain, which means I
Yay.
won't be
Yay.
slipping up and accidentally cussing.
Yippee!
Considering how little the directions of these mods match the file structure of the game. Listen, Punch, this game was made by one person. It kind of makes sense when you
In
go,
a cave!
Oh, yeah.
And it
All right.
was the chosen one to be the next popular thing.
I will be right back.
Basically. Yeah, I'll be back to you. I'm going to use the restroom. Give me 1 second, guys.
$1.
$20. It's about 40.
Nothing happened.
Probably about 60
I was gonna make
bucks.
that joke when you made it first. Therefore, now it's
I mean, like,
lame.
you know, little by little it doesn't matter, but over time.
Oh, is Skinwalker's client side? Oh, shoot.
Disgusting, Steve.
No,
Yes.
you're lame. That's it.
That's really gross.
So I don't. It doesn't have to be on the server.
So sorry
Oh, that's
for you guys.
fun.
And I know that you guys happen to have
I
to
believe
deal
so.
with
It's
a
on
lot.
Flex.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. Okay, I'm downloading Skinwalkers because I love Skinwalkers.
All of which.
If you send me the code for it, I'll download it with you.
Truly,
I'll send you the code for. I'm doing like a little thing that's a little bit more than just lethal or more in Late Company.
There we go. Good.
Oh, I mean, I sat there and I loaded up.
Pausing for a second would stop this glitch.
I'm gonna launch my mod pack that's got like 25 of them. It's got Late
Oh,
Company,
jeez.
helmet cams, Yippee mode, more suits.
Oh, see, I like helmet cams in some ways, but I'm also like,
Oh,
I don't know.
goodness.
It feels too
Skinwalker.
strong in some ways.
Skinwalker is already in there.
Hope that he has
Well,
decided
I
to
have
not,
it
in
then.
fact, run away from
Yes.
Twitch. Move
Oh,
away from Twitch.
and the
There's a
Freddy
difference between running
Bracken's
away
there
and
too.
moving away.
I'm gonna disable
Running
that.
away makes it seem like
I
a
have
thing,
used in the
moving
past the
away
mini-map mod, but that feels really strong, and I feel like I would only use it in single player at this point. I don't know if mini-map is on your mod pack, but
I'm
Oh,
gonna
gosh.
launch my stream and then I'll launch the game.
Oh, thank you for the Punch
Most
Museum. I
people
appreciate it. It belongs in a museum.
I've done more than enough to do that already.
You have.
Did I-
That is
did I really
such
just
an
say thank you to the Punch
understatement.
Museum?
alright, I will do mini-map then. If there's one other person doing mini-map, I'll allow myself to use it.
Is minimap client side too?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that one more
Don't
time.
use
Oh,
it.
wasn't bad. I like
Be a
that.
man.
Wasn't bad.
It's
Well,
fun
we'll
to
double
have
check.
though. It encourages me to just run off into the void by myself with no one else.
Never mind, I don't have minimap.
Don't
the masculine urge to not use a mini-map.
I have ship loot, terminal API, terminal clock.
Oh, ship loot's really good. Shoot, I should actually definitely get ship loot.
Did I get ship loot?
No!
Yeah, it just makes the math a lot easier rather than you having to like hopefully scan everything and make sure that you've got the right amount of loot or like all the loot that you can see.
Ship loot plus by PXC.
Yes.
Okay.
I also have Coroner.
Alexa.
What's Coroner?
Oh, go away.
It includes and reworks the performance report with new info.
Oh, that's kind of
including
cool.
Cause of death.
I might take a day. I might
Yeah,
take a
I'll
day off
download
if
that.
I'm having too much fun.
I've got Yippee, Skinwalkers, ship loot, Coroner.
I hate it when Stream Elements does dumb stuff.
I also have better emotes, which is a little fun one.
Oh gosh. Why Stream Elements? Why are you full screen?
It was just really bothering me.
Why wouldn't it be full screen?
I'm not trying to be gross or anything.
Should I turn? Excuse me. Okay. Hold on. Sorry.
You're fired.
I can't.
Let's just try that again. Should I turn off the Freddy Fazbear bracket or should I keep it on?
That's totally up to you. I hate Five Nights at Freddy's, so I would not ever use that, but
you should use it.
No.
Alright.
Install it and let's have Freddy Fazbear on the walls.
So hear me out. What if I just played Left 4 Dead instead?
Left 4 Dead's also fun, but this is more fun.
Exactly.
But I don't get to shoot things.
Endurance is lower.
Yeah, you can.
Wow.
If we happen to successfully kill a Nutcracker, which is really difficult.
Make it so you can get Ninja Gaiden on a different console. Oh! Those guys are invisible, by the way.
Okay.
Right. No, I don't know. For some reason, Discord mobile is once in a blue moon just funky.
I'm getting a Skinwalker.
I should open my stream bot so that I'm not just completely unable to view chat half the time.
Oh.
If anybody does not want the vanilla chatter of the hoarding
worst part is
of cockroaches,
No, you can look back on the stream and see it.
suggest
I'm looking
getting
now.
the Yippee mod.
waiting
It
for it
is
to
the
happen.
true way to play.
Alright, I'm launching the game. We're in, boys. Oh, abandon your streaming Blood on the Clock Tower. No way.
Why am I always streaming Blood on the Clock Tower?
I
then
found
Lethal Company.
I found that I have to update it through Twitch nowadays.
I always update it through Twitch, and it sometimes
Really?
just doesn't save. I don't know why. Or maybe I just forget to update it half the time.
Alright. Online, baby.
That's from Rick and Morty, yes.
Or maybe.
Find you.
So I will be joining a crew, presumably.
Can the big cat?
Yeah, I can set up hosting if you want. I don't know if KAMax is hosting or not. But I can set it up because then he can invite too. I wouldn't click join a crew for that just because I don't know how well that works.
Okay. What am I doing?
So I will send you an invite.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, because I didn't launch it through Steam, I can't actually open the Steam commands menu.
Yeah, you can.
I can't. I'm pressing Shift Tab and it's not working.
I hit Shift Tab and I got it. And I did the same lunch.
Not working for me.
Huh.
It's not working. I mean, maybe if you find me, it'll be hilarious if it doesn't work. I heard the invite, but I didn't see it in the thing. Clicking. Oh, it worked somehow.
Poggers.
We're in, boys.
Blake, are you my friend on Steam?
I thought we were friends.
I don't see you in my friends list.
It appears only GPS is there.
Huh. Well, GPS can invite you, or I can, if you add me as a friend, I can invite you.
Invite friends. Oh wow, there we go. Okay. Oh, nope.
Exactly.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man. Okay, I think we lost.
There you go,
now
Bandon.
the choose a friend to invite is locked onto my
We'll
screen.
see if
I
Ferris
cannot
can pull
get
this
it off.
Oh gosh.
Mapak, what are you
If
doing,
you don't
man?
miss,
Dude,
Ferris,
it's
we'll
not
be
me,
fine.
it's the game.
What is your problem?
I can't
would,
click out of it. I have to hard quit.
Yeah, I would Alt F4, yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'm launching it through this thing again.
Wow. I thought KAMax would have been the problem child, not
Can you
Mapak.
clip
This
that,
is not
Mr.
my
Bushido?
fault. This is the thing that you told me to install.
Pretty dang close.
Yes, because this is the best way to get mods in this game. I don't know how to manually input mods.
Yeah, I've never found
That's
a
a good way to
It's
start a
not-
stream.
Correct.
Thanks.
It is
Okay,
extremely
now I have access to Steam.
See, wow.
It can be buggy sometimes.
I said
Alright,
once.
I think, yeah, I gave you
I'll
my
be
friend
fair,
request.
With
for
me,
a
with me, it
Bannon's
could go
invite
either way.
again.
I'll give you that.
Yep,
Yeah.
I will resend invites.
That's fair.
Cool.
That's fair. I don't think anybody's watching it yet, but
Master.
Wow, Feeble's playing Slay the Spire and he's not
Young.
with us.
I already have a song. I have a song specifically
Ironclad
for,
F16, what a
Jeff
loser.
Keighley if it doesn't win.
Invite to game.
I've just invited Blake and like everyone in this call already.
Okay. Cool, cool.
Hold on.